Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best mini PC stick.
Starting at number 5.
RLSOCO hard case. If you're a creative professional, the Apple Mac Studio is the best mini PC for you. A beefed-up version of the Mac Mini, the Mac Studio is built from a single aluminum extrusion, with a square footprint of 7.7 inches and a height of 3.7 inches. In our tests, the Mac Studio performed beautifully. It easily handled 8K video editing and the advanced AI-powered photo editing tools in Adobe Photoshop. We even saw the Mac Studio load a detailed 3D scene that took up more memory than most discrete professional PC GPUs come with. And it did all this in near silence. The bottom line is that you're just not going to get another PC of this performance level in such a compact chassis. Its laser-like focus on creative professionals means it won't be for everyone, but it packs plenty of ports, and if you want a powerful and compact creative mini PC, there's a lot to love with the Apple Mac Studio.
Coming at number 4.
GMKtec NucBox K1. The NucBox K1 leverages the excellent performance offered by the Ryzen 7 6800H processor and its integrated Radeon 680M GPU to outstanding effect. Using the same mobile processor as many high-specification laptops, making the K1 very close in performance to the Beelink SER6 Pro 7735HS that uses the Ryzen 7 7735HS mobile CPU. The entry-level SKU for the NucBox K1 is a cheap bare-bones system where the purchaser must supply the DDR5 memory, NVMe, and an operating system. Alternatively, it can come pre-configured with up to 32 GB of memory and 1 TB of NVMe Gen 4 storage at a greater cost. However, beware that our review SKU came with a single 16 GB memory module that underperformed without access to the bandwidth of dual-channel memory. With dual memory modules installed, the K1 is easily fast enough to blood the nose of the Intel NUC 13 Pro and trounce any Core i5 or Celeron-powered machines. Access for memory or storage changes is remarkably easy and doesn't even require the removal of screws. The only other point that needs making about the K1 is that while it comes with a USB 4.0 port, this isn't one that is also Thunderbolt compatible. Overall, for the asking price, this is an amazing mini PC and has the performance scope to handle numerous tasks in the home and office.
At number 3.
Geekom AS6. The AS6 is a different beast compared to the AS5. This NUC system might look identical from the outside, but the Zen 3 Plus processor and DDR5 in this system can deliver a dramatically improved performance. Combining better bandwidth with DDR5 memory, a more power-efficient processor, a superior GPU and a PCIe 4.0 infrastructure, the AS6 has almost everything going for it. If it has weaknesses, these include a noisy cooling system, all-plastic construction, and the same Asus-designed interior layout where the motherboard is in 2 parts connected by a flexible ribbon cable. However, it has USB 4.0, and the two 2280M.2 NVMe slots are both Gen 4, allowing for plenty of performance storage to be added alongside a 2.5-inch SATA mechanism. Sadly, Geekom supplies the machine with only a Gen 3 NVMe drive, but swapping it for something faster is a relatively inexpensive and straightforward exercise. With an asking price between $659 and $749, depending on the largely processor-optional SKU, this isn't a cheap design, but it represents good value for a machine with 32 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage as standard. For those wanting a high-performance NUC system that can take on most office challenges, the Geekom AS6 is yet another practical option.
Number 2 of my list.
Beelink U59 Mini PC. The Beelink U59 is a NUC-sized PC built around the Intel Celeron processor and 5105, 4C/4T, 4M cache, 2.0 GHz up to 2.9 GHz. It can come with 8 GB or 16 GB of RAM and up to a 512 GB SATA SSD installed. Even with that modest silicon, the U59 performs well at basic tasks and has potential as a small office machine or for embedded applications. For 8GB customers, the RAM can be upgraded to 16GB, along with the M.2 SATA storage. There is also a bay inside for a 2.5-inch drive for even more storage options. What seals this deal is the relatively low asking price of both the 8GB and 16GB models and the bloatware-free Windows 11 installation. Including dual HDMI outputs and dual gigabit LAN ports neatly positions the U59 for embedded use, ideal for providing product presentations or as a self-contained firewall. The Beelink U59 is easily one of the better NUC-sized machines we've seen, and it's cheap enough for even the tightest budgets.
And number 1.
Apple Mac Mini. Apple dropped an impressive update to its popular Mac Mini boasting a new M2 chip and a lower price than the M1 2020 model. For businesses looking to maximize ROI, look no further than the Apple Mac Mini M2. Offering incredible performance and a lower price point, it's a machine that's hard to beat. With Apple claiming 1.9 times better CPU performance and 2.6 times faster GPU performance over the M1 model, we are keeping the Mac Mini at the top of our best computers for the business list, including the best mini PC of the year, especially when we compare it to more expensive machines or less powerful ones. Yes, we know that when you're looking for the best mini PC you might not think of a Mac, but with the ability to install Windows on the Mac Mini with ease, the hardware specs are hard to overlook.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.